It's Thursday night, so you know what that means. Welcome to the Highspots virtual gimmick table. I, of course, am the guru, Tommy Thomas. Here with my very special guest, who I will allow to introduce himself to all of you out there in internet land.
Hello, everybody in internet land. It's me, Dr. Harvey Wippleman, a.k.a. Harvina and B.K.A. Downtown Bruno, Memphis Wrestling Hall of Famer. It's like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes.
Absolutely. Now, you were on Sign It Live not that long ago. We missed an order. This is going out to Jason Parrish in Malvern, Arkansas.
I know Malvern's ain't too far from Little Rock.
And he just wants you to sign these two, just your autograph on these.
Harvey Wippleman or Downtown Bruno?
I guess on this one, just put them both. Since
Okay.
we missed it, I made a mistake. It was all on me.
Not you.
It was all me. I messed up. And then just Harvey Wippleman on the other one.
You got it. There you go, man.
All right, and I'm going to pass these off to Miss Amanda right over here, and then we'll switch back. Now, I do a fun little interview, but I give all of my guests a gift to start off my interviews. And I heard that you like Bud Light, so you don't have to drink these now, but these are for you to have for later. Or if you want to drink them now, you can. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm not going to drink tonight because I have to be in my best shape tomorrow, but I will certainly, they will be drank.
There we go. So that is a gift for you.
Thank
I know you like Bud Light. Is Bud Light your favorite beer?
Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light. I always drink light beer, so I don't want to get drunk. I just want to relax.
Absolutely. Now, I have some questions for you. The way I'll do this interview is I'll just say the name of a person, a place, or a thing, and you can talk for as long or as little as you want to talk about.
All right, let's do it to it.
So we'll start off with an easy one. Gito Mongol.
Gito
Mongol.
Gito Mongol. He's the one that, when I first started out in the business, he's the one that actually, I never was trained per se, but he's the one that kind of smartened me up and taught me a lot about the business and introduced me to a lot of people, and he was really good to me. God bless him. He was a good Christian man. He died several years ago now, but he was instrumental. Him, Dale Mann, Rocky Johnson, Bob Geigel were all instrumental in helping me when I started off in the business. So he's got a special place to me. I know he's in heaven. He was a good man and a good Christian man.
Joey Kegley.
No, Joey Cagle.
Cagle.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's a guy that used to wrestle in Fort Dale, man. One of the people I started out with. And yeah, he was a good guy. He was an all-around guy that wrestled a lot in the South and in the, I don't know what you'd call it, like the Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia. Like right
almost like that Ohio Valley area.
Correct. Yeah. Good guy. Good. He was a good hand in the ring. Yeah.
Did you ever have a moment with him in the ring?
Yeah. The one time I was so new to the business, and I was the referee, and I was green as a pepper tree. And the referee leaned over and says, "When Joey hits the ropes, trip him." I thought, "Son of a bitch, I'm not going to do that. He's going to beat my ass." I didn't know, so I didn't trip him. But Joey, I guess he thought I tripped him, and he took the bump anyway. So it was like that was my training in the business that day. So yeah, you must have knew that story.
Maybe I might have heard it a time or two. Jonathan Boyd.
He was another guy. He was on the tour with Dale Mann, and I ended up being with him in the Memphis territory and the Alabama territory and the Knoxville territory. He was an old timer. He was a rough guy. A lot of people didn't like him. Me included at some points, but
no.
But he was all right. He actually had me booked to start managing in San Antonio about the time that territory shut down. So he ended up coming to Memphis, and I stayed in Memphis. But hey, all in all, he's gone now too, and I wish him no ill feelings.
The Royal Kangaroos.
Well, that was Jonathan Boyd's team, but I never met the other guys.
Okay.
So I didn't really know them.
Sid Uday.
Oh, Sid Uday. Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious, Sid, the master and the ruler of the world. He's instrumental in helping me get into the WWF at the time. We traveled together in the Alabama territory for a long time when he was Lord Humongous. And, he's the prototype of a professional wrestler. Look at him. He's big. He's got the look. He can talk. He's got the body. I can't say enough good things about him.
The TV show Simon and Simon.
That's where I decided to be Downtown Bruno. There was a guy named Tim Reed
from Sister fame for all of you modern people out there.
Or the mid-modern WKRP in
in
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, yeah.
He was Downtown Brown on Simon & Simon. I said, man, my name's Bruno. That would sound cool, Downtown Bruno. And if I ever meet Tim Reed, I want to thank him for unknowingly giving me my career.
Henry Herman.
When I had my tryout in WWE, before I'd ever been on TV or anything, in the dark, instead of calling me Harvey Wippleman, they came up with something like Henry Herman. But Vince and them said, well, we don't want to call him Herman. It's too obvious. We're playing off the Pee Wee Herman thing. But that was a one-time thing. So,
Jackie Moore.
Yeah, I wrestled her so many times. It's ridiculous, And I was looking forward to saying hello to her at this convention. I don't know if she's.
She was going to be here, but apparently, no, they had to change it at the last minute.
Well,
sadly.
But I wrestled her many, many, many times, and she was always pretty snug in the ring, but we always had pretty good matches.
Bertha Faye.
All I can say is, God rest her soul.
Okay.
We weren't friends. But
wow.
But I don't wish anything.
Absolutely, yeah.
I didn't wish what happened to her. But I mean, to me, the biggest hypocrite in the world is somebody that doesn't like somebody. But when that person dies, oh, that poor soul, I miss you. I'm not that person. I'm very sad that she is no longer with us. And it's terrible for her family and her friends, her fans. We weren't friends, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite. We weren't friends, but I hate what happened, and God bless her.
Wow. When did you get your doctorate?
Well, like I was telling you earlier, I got a BS, an MS, and a PhD. BS means you know what. MS means more of same, and PhD means piled higher and deeper.
Now, can you finish this song lyric for me? It's an old school song.
Okay.
Well, it's been rough and rocky traveling, but I'm finally
standing upright on the ground. After taking several beatings, I'm surprised to find my mind still fairly sound. I guess Nashville was the roughest, but I guess I've said the same about them all. I received my education in the cities of the nation, me and Brooklyn Brawler.
Change the lyrics on us. That is Willie Nelson's Me and Paul. What's the best thing on the menu at the Old School Hot Wings?
Oh, Old School Hot Wings, Walls, Mississippi. I always get the ones without no sauce. I don't like to get all greasy and dirty or whatever. I get the special rub, and it's my good friends, Sly and his family runs it. And I always call up there. They're all African American people. We're all good friends. I always go, hey, are y'all serving white people today? They say, well, Bruno, for you we will. We'll make an exception. That's our little joke. But they got the best wings. If you come to Walls, Mississippi, go to Old School Hot Wings, which is in front of Lakeview Trailer Court. And it's the best hot wings in the Memphis metro area. And I stand by that.
Now, you've been everywhere in the world. Speaking of food, where is the best place to get a bite to eat?
I like the Blytheville, Arkansas, the Grecian Steakhouse.
Back to it.
Yes,
Back
sir.
to it from Sign Up Live.
And hey, by the way, when I'm traveling, you know what I look for? Particularly in the southeast, because they don't have these where I live. Sonny's Barbecue. Very good barbecue. Sonny's Barbecue. I intentionally seek them out when I go to Florida.
I think we have one here.
I know there used to be one here near the airport, but I looked it up on my phone today. I don't think it's there no more.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, Sonny's Barbecue is really good. I love barbecue, period, But, yeah, that's I try to seek them out. They're very consistent.
Yes, sir. Now, are there any charities, social issues, or causes that you think the fans at home should learn a little bit more
Absolutely. Let me tell you something. There's two. One is St. Jude Hospital in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Let me tell y'all. It was founded by Danny Thomas. As a matter of fact, it means so much to me that I actually have a thing. Rather than me speaking, let me just read it. I've got it in my phone here. This is Danny Thomas.
Here, can I hold it up to this
Yes,
camera right
yes.
here so the fans at home can look at it? Right there.
Okay, he was a famous actor. A lot of you younger people won't remember him. Famous actor. Okay, as a starving actor, Thomas had made a vow. If he found success, he would open a shrine dedicated to St. Jude Thaddeus, one of the patron saints of hopeless causes. In the early 1950s, after becoming a successful actor, his wife joined him and began traveling the United States to help raise funds to build St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. He fervently believed no child should die in the dawn of life. That hospital is in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Any child that has childhood cancer from all over the world comes to Memphis, Tennessee, goes to St. Jude's, and is treated for free. The parents are given a place to stay for free. He's a saint. Danny Thomas should be up for sainthood, and I hope he is. It always makes me cry. He's what a wonderful, unselfish person to do that. And the flower cars were up and down Central Avenue when he was buried in his funeral in Memphis at, I believe it was Immaculate Conception on Central Avenue. And he's interred in a shrine at the campus of St. Jude in downtown Memphis. So that's very big on my heart. Actually, two more. One, Vietnam veterans. Okay, the Vietnam Veterans of America. I have nothing but respect for all veterans, anybody that served our country. But Vietnam veterans are the ones that came back to this country and got spit on and treated like crap. They didn't deserve it. They were sent there, not because they wanted to, because they had to go. And they were treated with such disrespect, like that piece of shit, Jane Fonda. And I hope that gets out, because that's what she was. That actually was a traitor to our country against the Vietnam veterans. Y'all look up what Jane Fonda did. She went and sat on an anti-aircraft gun with the North Vietnamese, the Viet Cong, against our troops. Our troops were there in the POW camp. She met with them and told them they were baby killers. She's a piece of garbage. I urge everybody to please support the Vietnam Veterans of America. And last but certainly not least, Sacred Heart Southern Missions in Walls, Mississippi, that helps the poor and underprivileged people in the Mississippi Delta, Northwest Mississippi. Wonderful, wonderful cause. So Sacred Heart, the Vietnam Veterans, and St. Jude.
Absolutely. Now, what is downtown Bruno / Harvey Wippleman's perfect day?
This is right here, baby. Sitting here with you, Tommy Too Good, right here, right here. This is my perfect day. This is it.
All right. Now, please shout out everybody you want to shout out. Plug everything you want to plug into that camera right there.
All right. If everybody wants to go on Facebook, my dear friend Dan Matthews has a Facebook page. It's called Downtown Bruno Bookings and Appearances. If anybody wants to use me for an appearance such as this, or be a special referee, or a signing, whatever, just reach out through Dan and he'll reach out through me. We'll work out the logistics and the business end of it. And hopefully I can be there. So that's it. And other than that, just let's support Bluff City Wrestling out of Memphis, Tennessee, which I'm a participant in, actually the color commentator for their TV show. Let's support Pro Wrestling Mid-South out of Dyersburg, Tennessee, which I'm the senior referee there, which I participate in. And hey, everybody, let's also remember this. It's like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes.
That was awesome. Can we hug it out before this interview ends? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been future Hall of Famer, wrestling legend, Downtown Bruno, a.k.a. Harvey Wippleman.
And everybody, let's go viral with what I said about Jane Fonda. God bless the Vietnam veterans.
Absolutely. We'll be back in just a minute with more VGT.